Hello, and welcome back to the Reading Umbrella. I'm excited to launch into my next series of videos on teaching the skills of phonics. Phonics refers to the understanding of the relationship between letters and sounds. This is the written letter M, and the sound it makes is M. Systematic phonics instruction benefits most students, but it definitely benefits those students who are struggling readers. When students understand these relationships and patterns, it helps them decode new words and later spell words. Once decoding is in place, it helps to make way for the skills of fluency and comprehension. Teaching phonics in a systematic way makes maximum positive impact in kindergarten and grade 1. In kindergarten, letter-sound correspondence can be taught at the rate of 2 to 3 letters per week. It is important to teach a mix of consonant and vowel sounds so that students can quickly get to spelling and decoding words. Following a VAKT approach will greatly benefit students when they are learning new letters. Letters should be introduced in a sequential, organized, and logical manner, and not necessarily in the sequence of A to Z or in any random order. This is the sequence I like to follow when I'm introducing new letters. I'm now going to show you the steps I follow along with the activities I use when I introduce a new letter to the student. The letter we'll be working with today is the letter B. The first thing you do is show a flashcard which has the letter written in uppercase as well as lowercase and a keyword. I would say this is the letter B. The sound it makes is B and the keyword is balloon. Next, I show them where letter B lies in the alphabet sequence. After this, I would show them 2 or 3 objects that start with the sound B. Ball, B. Banana, B. Next, together with the student, we would brainstorm all the words that we can think of that start with the sound B. Remember, sometimes students may give you a word that does not start with the correct sound that you're working with. That's okay. Put that word down on the board. Use those as teaching opportunities to tell them what's the correct sound in those words. So, while I'm brainstorming words that start with the sound B, if my student says mouse, I would still put that down on the board and later tell them that mouse starts with the sound M. After this, I move on to teaching letter formation. I usually like to teach letter formation using a bumpy surface. Example of bumpy surfaces could be glittery paper, sandpaper, or any other kind of surface that provides tactile feedback to the student. I like using this simple plastic screen over which I put a white sheet of paper and have the student write the letter in crayon. Once they have written the letter, they can trace over this bumpy surface. Teaching letter formation on a bumpy surface helps to activate more neural pathways and make more connections in the brain. I also provide students arrows when we are learning letter formation so they know in which direction to progress. Next, I would have the student actually make the letter B using Play-Doh. After I have done these activities, I would then pick a book which has a lot of words with the starting sound B. As an example, this is a book I would read because it has a lot of words that start with the sound B. And you would do this similarly for any letter that you're working with. I would request you to pause the video for a moment and look back at all the activities that I have shown you to introduce this new letter B and think whether we have incorporated the visual, auditory, kinesthetic, and tactile aspects in these. Thank you for watching this video and stay tuned for many more videos coming up in my phonics series. The next video will cover letter sound correspondence.